Okay, so we're going to start today's program. I would like to thank each one of you for your presence here. Today evening, the program is really special because it's for Priyanka, and your presence means a lot to her and to us. So we would like to really thank you for choosing to come today. And we will begin with a short prayer and couple of songs, and then we will move forward. So let's pray. Our most gracious, living, and loving Heavenly Father, we are so grateful to you for this moment. We are so grateful to you for Priyanka. I pray, God, that you'll help us to express our feelings to her and also show her the gratitude that we have in our hearts for her, God. And we would like to pray that you lead us and guide us. And we are grateful to you for everything, for we pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so we're going to start with Priyanka's favorite song. Any choice? Before that, we request you to come and take the seat. Denison, can you help us with the music? Can you help us with the music? Your favorite song? Let's sing He Leadeth Me. Yes. Third stanza. Okay. We'll be singing the first and the third stanza. Third stanza. Lord, I would clasp thine hands in mine, nor ever murmur, nor repent, content whatever, Lord, I see. Since this my God that leadeth me, He leadeth me by His own hand. He leadeth me, His faithful follower I would be, bound by His hand He leadeth me. One more song. Any favorites? Anyone? Is it there here? We know the chorus. Welcome to welcome to the family, no? Okay.
Welcome to the family. We're glad that you have come to share your life with us as we grow in love, and may we always be to you. For God would have us be a family, always there to be strong and to lean on. May we learn to love each other more each day. Words of love beyond our lips in everything we say. Speak our hearts and teach us how to pray, that we might be a family. So welcome to the family. We're glad that you have come to share your life with us as we grow in love, and may we always be to you. When God would have us be a family, always there to be strong and to lean on.
So, I take this moment to request Priyanka to come and have her seat. Okay. The floor is now open to everyone or anyone who would like to share their words for Priyanka. So we have 20 minutes for this. So I request everyone to be prepared and please come soon and say what you have. Anybody? Cheer.
I can picturize gray and white with a school bag, and all go with a campus van to the school, and they come back. And I could see Priyanka in that picture only. But one thing about Priyanka is very special is she got good parents. And she gives much time for music, and she practices a lot. I've never seen her wasting time. She'll be doing something or the other. And she learned respect, and she also is a person who can really care for others. And if you ask something and if she doesn't know, she knows how to say it also, very politely. And recently the father was sick. I want to appreciate Aishwini and Priyanka for taking care of Mr. Mesville. She has been a tremendous help for the music area, and he has something to say. That's why he is writing. Yes, new one, he says new one. So, whatever comes into your mind fresh by seeing Priyanka, as I said, I didn't prepare. So, come and tell something, because farewell is a day that we make memory for a person who is leaving us, that they will remember us from this day onwards. So, if you miss, no problem. Whatever comes in your mind fresh, you can come and tell. Priyanka altogether is a person who is willing to do anything for the church, a good volunteer. And the church is going to miss her ministry here. And I hope that Priyanka has already created another follower. When she leaves, I hope that that place will not be left vacuum. Okay, I will start, and we request everyone to come and say. Sometimes we think that we are praising someone. No. We are helping that person to see one character that person have not identified yet. Okay, that's the actual thing of people calling you to come and say something. That's all.
Priyanka, I wish you had more siblings. One of my very first friends in Vellore was Aishwini, Priyanka's sister. And when she left, it was very, very nice to have Priyanka here. When Priyanka first arrived on campus, I had some people come to my house and tell me that this was the worst fresher they had ever seen, and and that she would never be involved in church, and on and on and on and on. None of that turned out to be true. None of it. I think Priyanka is one of the people that I admire most with how she deals with people. Whether it's children, patients, colleagues, old people like me, she knows just the right thing to say and do. She's also very active physically, likes to have fun, and we've all been blessed by your music. This morning I almost cried with you. And I don't cry easily, but that song was very, very moving. I'm excited for the hospital that you're going to. It's going to be very different from here, but they're going to be blessed. And I know that God will continue to use you mightily there, just like He has here. And I'm going to miss you.
The first time I got to know Priyanka more was when she was in charge of the Vesper committee, and I think she had asked Sam to take up one Vesper Vesper evening. She had told him to conduct some activity and treasure hunt. So I thought it was just that weekend, but she made sure throughout her period of throughout the 6 months, every single Vesper was unique. It takes a lot of consistency to be like that, to be a leader. She was studying, and still she made sure that every single week is different from the previous one. We never used to attend Vesper. After that only we started attending Vesper. So much so that Sam next voluntarily took up the Vesper and we started staying in the church. And so it was very nice to see her put in the hard work and being so responsible. Apart from the music talent that she has, very humble, and she's a very loving daughter too, very responsible daughter. She stayed close to her father when he needed her the most. That was very nice. To go home, make sure he's fine, and that was something very nice. And Jaren is just attracted to her, that's all I can say. of the. He just if I show him on the phone her photo, he'll be like, I want to go to Priyanka. So not all the children get attracted to everyone. Little children were attracted to Jesus. There was something that attracted the children to him. Probably Priyanka also has that something which attracts him. Jaren, come here. Do you want to say, I'm going to miss Priyanka?
Yes, I am going to miss Priyanka.
Say, I love you, Priyanka.
I love you, Priyanka.
God bless you.
May God bless you. Hi, Priyanka.
Yes, keep talking. You can look at her while you talk also. It's okay.
I want to sing. I want to sing.
Okay, you stand there, you hold it, so that, and you can look here at her, and while you think, I will say a couple of things, okay? Okay, you sing. Okay, I'm sorry, sing. Go ahead and sing.
I want.
Okay. Only if you're singing, you can have. If not, we'll give it to Uncle. Afterwards, you can come and sing later. Okay? Come.
I'm not going to sing. Well, I knew there was going to be competition. That's why I rushed up here when I did. Okay. All right. As has already been said, Priyanka is someone who always seems to be joyful. She may feel troubled, she may have bad things happening in her life, but she seems to always have a smile, and it is always pleasant to be around. She's joyful, she loves fun, and loves to be physically active and enjoys the out of doors. We've missed her a little bit when she's gone back and forth for her father and her spending time at home, but she's also been valued very much and appreciated there, I'm sure. She has a little bit of an independent spirit, so that if some people don't want her to do certain things, but she wants to do it and she believes that what she wants is right, it's hard to persuade her. And I want to encourage you to continue with your principles. She's a woman who has high standards, and something that we appreciate. We've already heard about how she's a leader, and she's a good planner, and how everybody loves to be around her. Priyanka, I've enjoyed getting to know you a little bit. We'll all miss you, but we know that God has a special work for you where you are going, and we know that you'll be faithful to Him, and as the church sends you forth on this mission, we know that you go with God, and we look forward to hearing the testimonies that come from it. God bless you. Whoever wants to come and sing can sing now.
I've known Priyanka even before she came to Vellore. Friendship with Priyanka has always been really special because back in Hosur, we used to cycle together, play badminton together, do songs and so many things together. And after we came here also, since we were in different campuses, it was really hard to connect. But then seeing Priyanka being active in so many areas of the church, and also as most of you would have observed, Priyanka is really, really humble, and that's one quality that I really admire of Priyanka. Whether she is singing a song or doing a part in preaching or anything, she is really humble by the way she speaks, by the way she interacts with other people. She's really humble and down to earth. Nothing to boast about, just enjoys her. Enjoys the very small and simple and precious moments and all. And one thing that I would like to say is I'm really, really proud of Priyanka, how far she's come, and to see her being a blessing to me and to everybody, not just our church members, her own friends, and then her patients in the hospital as well. So Priyanka, you're going to do great things because you serve a great God, and because you're faithful to Him, His faithfulness will be shown in your life.
When you joined here, we were not there, but then when we came, that is when I got to know Priyanka. But then I was like, all people from Hosur, they go back to Hosur always, every weekend. And there's another one added. She also keeps going. That's how initially I felt. And she joined Master Guide with us in the first batch, and then halfway she disappeared. And then to see her today and over the last few months where I have closely associated with her, I have seen the growth in you and the changes that has happened so positively. And now I can say with my whole heart that you are a trustworthy person, very creative, and whatever responsibility she takes, she does it completely, and she does not give away in between. And another thing is the growth. When we are stagnant in the same way, it will not be beneficial to us or to others. But the growth that she has shown is tremendous, and I really appreciate you for that. And the commitment. When she puts her heart into doing something, she will make sure that she does it. So that I really admire in you, Priyanka. And as everybody told, we know her talents, how humble she is. I want to wish you all the best there when you go here. She has promised to come once a month to Vellore. Once a week, yeah. Yeah. So we are looking forward to meeting you. So all the times that she missed in Vellore, she'll make it up in the coming 2 years by coming back.
Continuing along the lines of what Gloria had mentioned, we worked very closely together during the Christmas program. That was when I saw Priyanka's work. She was a very reliable person, and there are very few reliable people. I could trust her with the entire music to be taken care of from head to toe. She did it all. Didn't have to break your head. I mean, because she had so many other things to do, and when you know the music is taken care of, there's nothing much to worry. And she was very reliable, and I appreciated her that time. And even now, I'm quite impressed with the way she has been associating. And the second Christmas program also, there was a lot of work that she had put in, a lot of hard work and commitment, which are lacking in young people these days. And I want to appreciate for that. Secondly, it was mentioned that Sissy mentioned about the Vespers program, how unique each week was. If you would rewind a few months before she took up, Vespers was dead for a year or more. And she was the one who revived Vespers. There was no Vespers happening at all for quite a lot of time. And that was because of the leaders. Just like in the Bible we see, when the king is good, the nation is good. When the leader is proactive, you can see all the committee members working proactively, even if they don't like it to be. I don't know how her committee was, whether she did all the work by herself or she made the members work, but still you could see revival in Vespers, which Vespers is a very important part of the church's activities, spiritual growth. And she was someone who revived Vespers. And till today, Vespers is on because it started, I think this was last year, first quarter. 2024? 2025 first quarter, yeah. 2024, last quarter was dead. Because I remember that was when the Christmas program happened. So, really appreciate the work that you have been doing, and I pray that God would abundantly bless you. And Odinchhatram is one of the most sought mission hospitals. It has been a blooming. It has given life to the community there. Plus, many doctors. You can see much more dedicated mission doctors in Odinchhatram. At least a few years ago, much more dedicated, committed doctors there, and the workers there compared to even our own mission hospitals. So the place you're going to has been a core mission hospital, and I'm sure you're going to have a good fellowship there, and it is a place where they give a lot of importance to spiritual life and growth. So and I'm sure you're going to add more only to the flavor there. God bless you.
No, you don't want. Priyanka, I'm so happy that I got to meet you, that I got to spend time with you, got to know you. From what I've seen, she's a very sincere person, and anything that she does it with all her might, like what Glorica said. And she's very meticulous in what she does. She's someone who, like Akka said, she quit the master guide halfway through. I was talking to her sometime later. I found out that she saw that she would not be able to give her all. That's what he told me. I would not be able to finish all the requirements, give my best to the program. So that's why I quitted midway. So she's someone who thinks, who counts the cost before committing. And I think she joined last year, and she was able to finish. And most of all, I see someone who loves Jesus, and I encourage you to keep loving Him, to grow more in love for Jesus Christ. And the place where you go, of course, it's a place that is, I've been there, I've worked there for nearly a year and a half. So it's a place where they encourage you very much spiritually, and they're very patient-oriented, and they give a lot of concession. From what I'm seeing in CMC, it's like East and West. They really, really consider patience, and anyone is free to give concession. So basically, they are very patient oriented, and there is no church there, SDA church. They have to go to Dindukal, but please take part in a lot of spiritual activities. When I was there, they were a bunch of students for whom I used to take classes. Now I'm meeting them in CMC. They used to come and talk to me, and definitely when you go there, a lot of young people whom you can associate with, whom you can talk with, who they'll be happy to hear from you about Jesus Christ. I sincerely wish from the bottom of my heart that you will grow and finally you'll reach heaven one day. Thank you.
I didn't prepare anything. So again, yeah. So I want to give a very detailed explanation about my experience for the last 2 years. That I think everyone understands it also. I think I was diagnosed with cancer 2023. 2024, I had my one operation on Feb, second operation on April. Then I decided that. Prior to that, I was not too involved with the church, the activities. I was just to bare minimum. Then I decided that I will give 10% of my time to church. And back then I was managing a team of 50 people, and I thought, okay, if I work with church, there'll be some annoying children there. I'll not know how to manage them. I can't fire them if they are doing a bad job. Because just 1 month before, one person told me that his wife's head was paining. So then I didn't know what to do. So, yeah. So then when I decided to make that commitment, the first thing I saw that I was already part of what committee was it? Socials committee, and the next project that was coming was Pastor Don's farewell. So I took initiative, like to get things moving, and I wanted to sense the talent around the church, and after Bijul, Marshall. Then I came across Priyanka. I thought, okay, she'll be a little boring and all, but then boring and not sharp. But then from what I picked up, so I've been managing teams for the last 10 years, so I can immediately pick out the unique characteristics of each person. I found that she's able to give very critical insights and inputs that really steer the process of our planning to a better outcome. So that happened with Pastor Don's farewell, then with the vitamin G, G, C, and all the things we organized. And then when I was in the role of saying yes for everything, then we decided to have the retreat. And the retreat was a big pain. I was wondering, why did I take it? I'm already 36 years old at that time. And I'm old guy. Why did I take it? But I committed to God that I'll take 10% of my time. And I was not able to find a place. I was like, if I find a place, then I can do everything else. Asking, not able to get. Priyanka told, Anna, we'll go to this place. Yerkad, I've already been there. It's very nice. Then, of course, even Ritu told, and then we went there. And the retreat is because of the retreat in Yerkad is because of Priyanka. So, as I said earlier, she's got that knack of sharing very important, critical decisions that take you in the right path. I've seen in my team so far that I often struggle to come up with good ideas by myself because my team is not helping me. But here I'm like, oh, this is good thing. And of course, there's Biju and Marshall also, which we will expand when they're leaving next week. But it was a team effort. So then, so that's one thing. So, I think all of us see that she's very talented in music and singing. But this is one thing that I don't think many people have. You're able to give high quality things, high quality inputs that steers the process of our planning to a much better outcome that even I would imagine. So so then I told Priyanka that if you are not part of this medical field about treating people's speech and ear, I would have hired you in my team, and I would be more successful. Maybe I made more money. Huh? Yeah, she was considering last year, but I think her dad won't let it happen. So that's the thing. And then, apart from that, she's a very pleasant person to work with. I'm not very pleasant. I have a set of standards, and if you don't tell me clearly, I get irritated. So, and I think most of you already know that I get irritated, and I have certain goals and things which I need to be accomplished. But I find that Priyanka is very pleasant, and as Auntie said, she can work with anybody and everybody and understand things very clearly and not irritate you in any way. So I think that's something that you can take from here. And I'm also sure Priyanka that she is not reaching her potential. Me, I feel that I'm running on a TVS 50 engine and I'm maximizing my potential. But Priyanka here is having a Ferrari engine which is going the speed of a town bus. So I think all of you agree to that, right? She's not reaching her full potential. So I told Priyanka, you have got immense potential, and I think it's something that we'll pray about, and also for you to figure out for yourself.
Okay, Erin said most of everything. Priyanka has been like a little sister to me. Which year did you join, Priyanka? 2022. So we actually worked in the same department, but we hardly ever saw each other. And But I can say that from my time of working in the ENT department, I never heard a single bad thing about her. I never had any complaints, no negative comments, nothing. You wouldn't know that Priyanka existed, like you wouldn't hear. But she was always there working very hard, doing her work. And Priyanka says, I have a fear of public speaking. Priyanka, you have many, many nice thoughts to share. And you remind me a lot of myself. I will still throw up if I have to speak publicly. But Priyanka, you can get there someday. And if you look at the picture being projected, can you recognize somebody there in that picture who looks like Priyanka? Yeah, the third person. No, that's actually, this is the science club from Spicer College. And there's my dad, there's Priyanka's dad, and my mom. So they were all part of the same, the one with the glasses and the pigtails, that's my mom. And the boy right next to the group of women is Priyanka's dad, and next to him is my dad. So I had only heard of Priyanka before this, since our fathers also studied together in Lowry College, and they were very, very good friends and still are to this day. But I'm really happy that I got to know Priyanka, and I hope that you will continue to do with your entire heart your work for God, and we love you so much.
I got to know about Priyanka when Akhilesh mentioned that you would be playing flute for our wedding. And that was the first time I got to see Priyanka. And once I moved to Vellore, over the next few months, I got into association with Priyanka with children's song practices. Something that over the next few months I noticed and I began to admire about Priyanka is she's a very mature person, knows how to deal with people. Someone who doesn't hurt people by her words, her expressions, or her attitude. And that's a very good thing. And just because she's mature, it doesn't mean she doesn't know how to associate with kids. She is so loving to kids. That's something I really admire in people. If they can connect to people with of various age groups. And that's something I noticed in you, Priyanka. You would be respectful and kind to people around you who were your peers, your seniors, and you had such love towards children. And children just gravitate towards you. And one thing that I noticed is you knew how to teach singing to people even older than you. If they're singing an off note, you would not make them feel embarrassed. You'll try to tell them in a pleasant way. And for kids, you would do that too. So much so that they'll not feel ashamed to sing the next time, but they'll be encouraged to sing again. That was something that really made me like your personality more and more. And I noticed that you were very active in church, especially in music. But then I also realized a version of you, a side of you, that you were so committed towards your family. I remember one time we had practiced everything for the children's program, and last minute you had to go. And the only reason that you had to go was because of your family. You wanted to be there for them. And I pray that God gives you opportunities to spend time with your family as and when they need you. And that you would continue in your love for God's work, and love for children. Don't stop loving kids. I think they have the potential to bring out the best in us. To have a childlike heart to love them is a beautiful thing. And another beautiful thing I notice about you is you're not bothered by people around you. So if you have companionship, you enjoy with them. You like talking to them, you like interacting with them. But if you're left by yourself, you just know how to enjoy your time. You're not someone who'd feel offended because someone's not talking to you. Just go around, sing a song, hum a song, play something, and that's a beautiful thing. May God give you all the help needed, and may God help you to exhibit your love, your gracefulness to people all around you. God bless you. I'll miss you here.
This girl a lot. I said, go come and say something. She's so shy. I'll talk to her separately. So I think I remember seeing Priyanka was in the badminton court. So Dr. Don said, morning we'll play badminton. So I was also there playing badminton. I said, some girl is there also wanting to play badminton. I said, so Priyanka was there fully in her dress, and she was playing and we were playing. So I think that was one picture of Priyanka that we saw. I think subsequently her dilemma as to where her bond will be, and over here they were saying that most probably you'll have to go, and so we had some conversations on that. Now knowing that you'll be in Odinchitram, I think that's a place which I guess, I'm just taking this opportunity that sometimes we are so stuck up within our own church that we don't realize that there's other world also exists outside. And right now there's a conference going on and few speakers are there from Odinchitram also. And when you look at some of their works, it's kind of, you are put to shame that the kind of works they do, and we may be happy sometimes just defending and fighting and debating about the doctrinal issues, what they believe and what we believe. And that's where we get stuck up, and we forget to see some things that others are doing. So I think it's a good opportunity to be there, see what they do. There are definitely some things that we'll get to learn from them, and definitely you get an opportunity to share the things that we believe. Your life will be the biggest sermon that you'll speak. You don't have to sometimes speak, but the way you conduct yourself will be a testimony. And that is something that I think most of us, as we associate ourselves with others, we would realize. The statistics is there's about 107 medical colleges in Tamil Nadu, 50% private and government. And one of the mandate of EMFI is to establish a Bible study cell in every medical college. And in Tamil Nadu, only 50% of the colleges have a Bible study. And the other 50% who has, you may wonder how many actually come. We were there in 87 when EMFI was started. We had our first conference in Mount Carmel. And Dr. Kuruvella George, who was from UK, he had come down and he gave 10 years of his life for that ministry to set up. And remember, EU started in Vellore by CMC Vellore, by the doctors over here, and the EU has developed into EMFI medical, ENFI nursing, ETFI teachers, EPFI. We may not know all these nomenclatures, but that's where they have come. And literally their passion is to how to make sure that every place has a Bible study, and most of the knowledge about Bible is at your peak when you go through your graduate course. I'm sure all of you would realize that your peak of Bible knowledge happens when you are in the church during your UG days. PG days, you don't have time. If you get time to sleep in the church, that is good enough, catch up, and then you get back to work. But the UG days is the time when you, whatever you have learned, you realize really carries you through for the rest of your life. So ensuring that people have it. So these are some opportunities I feel, I'm just trying to give a little advice, to see that these are some things that we may need to get out and see what they are doing it. And many of the people will not know the truths and the things that we know of, and only when you associate with them, interact with them, God will give you opportunities to share whatever we have. So Priyanka, I think I agree with Aaron. I felt that Aaron is doing some ragging on Priyanka because every time I saw her, she was like red-eyed and have not slept and still out over there to do. I mean, we can virtually see it that literally she puts 100% of what she does. And I'm sure you have a lot of potential. Speech and all may not be the end, and you can still do many things beyond that. I'm sure God is going to show you. Just one thought I want to share from the meeting that there. You have got three things. You have a job, you have a career, and you have a vocation. Job is what you do, what you are trained in. Career is how you've refined the areas that you have. But vocation is a calling that you have. And then this is Dr. Vinod Chai says, he used the verse, seek ye first the kingdom of God. When you seek the vocation, the job and the career also falls into place. It's not that when you choose vocations, you have to sacrifice a job or a career, but you choose Christ. When you choose your vocation, the job and career also fixes. So I'm sure God is going to show you something that you don't know, nothing that we can advise you, but something where you can really start working on your Ferrari engine and start leaving us behind and going way ahead. May God bless you. Keep remembering us. Hopefully some of us will also visit you in Odin but stick to your promise once in a month. Okay, whatever that be, and may God bless you wherever He keeps you.
Okay, now that my husband declared that I'm going to speak to her separately, so I better speak in public now. When you joined CMC, we were not here. But when we came back, then I observed somebody quietly doing things around, active, but something that attracted me was your smile. And a very pleasant smile that the days that you didn't come, we would miss you. I would ask, where is Priyanka? Okay, because you can see the face. The way you talk to people. And this I realized when I had taken my parents for their checkup to ENT for their hearing aid. And every time that I went, she would come and ask, Auntie, anything? As it done, she would come there and see very gently, and not only with us, I could observe with the patients how you are dealing. So I think that is that's a God-given gift that God has given to you, and that is something that will go a long way. It speaks a lot about how you deal with people, and also it is very soothing to patients who are already disturbed. So that is one aspect. And the other aspect, both my children, they got very attached to you. So even Arpita and Cherry, she would say, Priyanka Akka, and so they will be looking forward what they can do together. Both of them had joined the gym, and they paid for the gym. They went for a couple of times, but then again they could not do the justice to how much they paid. But leaving that aside, that brought them to a good connection and talking. And they've shared a lot of things about each other, and a lot of things they have learned from each other. So I think you have got another quality of connecting very well with people, and that will help you again as you go into in a new place. Today I met Dr. Emmanuel, who is in Udanchetram, and I've told him that you are coming there. Okay, so he already knows that you will be there. He is a Com Health person and a very nice believer. So I hope and I wish you all the best. I wish to see you, and I hope that you will come frequently as you have promised, and hope that she'll be back here when we are doing a Christmas program and bigger music programs, so that will add to the value to the program. Wish you all the best. God bless you.
Okay, I'm borrowing from Auntie Gail. Someone commented that she might be the worst student. Probably that was because Aaron's observation says that she gives very good inputs. I've seen that during potluck discussions. So probably I know where that came from, that comment, but it didn't turn out. She does give good inputs. Priyanka, I'll miss your smile whenever we come to church. I say happy Sabbath,
Hi
sister.
Priyanka.
Oh, sorry. Okay. And besides everyone telling all the good things, we also shared a lot of things where we pulled each other's legs. So we'll always miss you, Priyanka, but I'll not miss you on November 31. And we'll also miss your ORS. Okay. But it's nice that we've learned a lot from you, Priyanka. Thank you for being so reliable, because for me, in this church, if it's piano, it is synonymous with Priyanka. For me, if I don't see anyone there, oh, where's Priyanka? I look around and then I text her. She says, and I'm at home. So I've learned a lot. I mean, she was very open when I asked for feedback. How did I help you with your preparation for exam? And she said, Anna, we did have a discussion on one of my subject. I mean, in her first year, she asked me some help with electronics subject, so I helped her out. And I asked, did it help? No, Anna, nothing came from that. Thank you for being open. So it was nice. Okay, I'll not make you cry. Do we have any more people come up? No? Okay, fine. Yes, we have one person online, so they'd speak up. Akhilesh,
Hi
please.
Priyanka. Can't believe that finally the day has come for you to leave Vellore. And I just want to say that even though I'm not there to actually see in person and be like, I'll miss you, but I already feel like as though you're going far away and to a good place. So nice to know that you'll be going to Odhan Chatram. My only prayer for you is that as you go ahead, may God be with you and help you to do the things that you like and see Him in new ways of how you haven't seen Him working in your life before. And I'm going to miss you so much. I'm so glad that I got to meet you, and I'm so glad that the first time when we met, I was afraid that I will lose my connection with you as a senior. But I'm so happy that that didn't happen, and so grateful for the times that we spent at church and doing things around in the hostel as well. So I pray that you have a blessed farewell and a blessed life ahead in your bond period. I will miss you so much, Priyanka. Take care.
I'm grateful to God for making Priyanka part of my life. I want to tell how she motivated me during my studies. So we were study partner for a few days. She was studying her own subject and I was studying my own, but she helped me in she helped me in like sit in the timetable and how to study, and we will miss all the cycling trips we went, and we'll see you again, Priyanka. Wishing you all the best.
To have talent is one thing, but to use the talent for helping others in the church is something very different. And Priyanka, I think you've shown that to all of us by the number of times you were asked to help out, and you helped out not just one group, but many groups. You know, the children, any committee who wished to use your help, you're ready to help, shows a lot. As the Bible says, you know, whoever is the greatest has to become the least. And to be a least is to be like a servant, and a servant is willing to help anyone who comes to ask. So I think that's a good example for us to learn whatever talent you may have. And having talent is of immense help, not only here. We know Priyanka's role in the church, but I'm sure the amount of blessing she has been to CMC is also immense in terms of your hostel days or in CMC choir. So use your talent to God wherever you may be. I'm sure in Oran Chatram you have many opportunities to witness with your talent. When I went to Padar, I was alone. There was no church, but God showed me ways where I could learn and I could be of some use to the community. So you'll go to Oran Chatram, you may be feeling that you're the only one there, but I think that's what makes it exciting. And being in Velo Church, you're sort of trained to get habituated to a new situation, to a new circumstance, get used to it, and then still continue to be a blessing. So at any point, you shouldn't feel like you're all alone. I'm sure God is with you, and as everyone has shared, you're a kind of person who can be happy with herself. You have your recorder, flute to play with, and you record things. If you feel like there's nothing you can do, you can continue recording, and we'll all be happy to watch. And wherever you go, use this talent for God, and I'm sure God will bless you. Thank you.
She's an excellent speech therapist. She helped me quite a bit with Jerry's sessions. Though she was in final year, she knew what she was telling me. She knew what to look for, what to give, what was necessary for him, though she was in final year. She was still a student, and she told me who would do a good job, which therapist is nice, who does well, because she said, I've observed them, Akka, the way they handle the patients, the children, what they do. So she was very, so I didn't know all that. I thought everyone are good. So then I had to tell them, no, I need this particular therapist. So she's an excellent speech therapist. I'm quite sure she'll do well in her job.
Hello, Priyanka. So actually, as Nana said, I know her like a long time, but we got close during Bind Retreat time. It's like me, Aaron, Anna, Priyanka, Biju usually have discussions, go out, discuss many things about Bind Retreat. So those days I was very in a sad mood, because that I didn't join college, I didn't do anything, I just completed my bachelor's and I was at home for a year. And those times were fun because of you, one of the main reasons. So we really pray for you for your future success.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not speaking again. We are waiting for Priyanka to speak. So, Priyanka, it's your time.
My dad already saw the special song and messaged me, don't cry. Yeah. Actually, I'm not a person who would cry easily, but I am very scared of public speaking. And it's not me getting emotional, but my voice just starts shaking. And the only thought in my head is that I shouldn't cry. And when I start thinking like that, I automatically start crying. So when I first joined CMC, I had a lot of expectations, but the initial few days were not what I expected. And it was a bit depressing. But there was one Sabbath, I was sitting in the benches. Usually I sit there and I'm very depressed, and I just cry when songs are being played. But this one song, I caught is a very simple song. We even sang it today. He leadeth me. This third verse of this song. Lord, I would place my hand in thine, nor ever murmur nor repine. Content whatever, Lord, I see, for 'tis my God that leadeth me. He leadeth me, by his own hands he leadeth me. And these many days I've had a lot of ups and downs, but God's own hands were leading me. And I'm very thankful that all of you were here. I'll remember all of your faces here who really took time to come and bid farewell to me. I really loved being part of the music, of singing, but except talking. Like, who would start getting emotional for scripture reading? Yeah. I can't believe how Ria, we bid farewell to Ria without her crying. Yeah. Like some of you said, Vesper, it was not just me. I sought help from a lot of you, and these were not my ideas, these were all your ideas. You came up with the ideas and you exhibited them. I just had to choose the right people. And I had a good team, they were very supportive. They always said yes to any ideas. The church members here are very supportive. I'm so thankful that this church is small. A lot of us know a lot of us, and we're all very connected. If it was a big church, I'd be very shy to come up in front and play. But when there's nobody, I immediately come and try to play, because I'm very comfortable to play in this church, very comfortable if it's singing. I feel like I'm in my element in this church. This church is really a home to me. I even had thoughts of getting married in this church only. I wanted to change my membership to this church. This church is my church, and thank you everyone for coming, and you always make me feel very special. When I'm not here, you message me, and I feel very loved because I'm not forgotten. Even when I was not here, I was missing a few weeks here. Even though it was even though some of you knew I'd be going, you still checked on me. You messaged me to ask me where I was. Even though you knew that I was not here, you still messaged to check where I was. And during my hard moments, you all were there with me. You always checking on me. Each one of you have been have played a very good role in my life, and I always look up to all of you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, Priyanka, I think some of our church members couldn't make it, but then they have written that in the form of a card. So our youngsters here will represent them and give you a card so that you'll cherish the moments that you spent here. May I ask the youngsters to please come and hand over the card to youngsters. Whoever is not married, you are an youngster, please come. No, you have your part. Yes, they are all youngsters. Please come. Please come. Please. Hey, all of you hold, you can hold. Give it. Come this way. Yes. Come this way. Yes, everyone. and we also have something that you would cherish. So I would like the youngsters at heart who are married, please come over. So I want all the young married people to please come over so that youngsters at heart, youngsters at heart. Priyanka, there's something more waiting for you, so you should be a bit fast.
Thank you, everyone.
Priyanka, would you like to read what's the verse that says?
The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalm 121:8. Wishing you God's guidance always, dearest Priyanka Macefield, with love and prayer from your SDA ACB family.
This is the church, that's the people. And we also have something from the church. I would like to ask all the elders, people who are aged, please come. Yes, we have elders here, Uncle, Auntie, Uncle Gail, Auntie Herb, and Auntie Hema, Uncle. I would like the church pastor, Elder Aaron, please. Elder Akhilesh, please. Auntie Hema, please come, Auntie. Akka, Janet Akka, please come. Give one. We would like to watch a video of memories of Priyanka. That will be outside, but before we go and watch the memories, we'll have a memory here. Let us all come here and take a group picture. I would like everyone to come over, please. That will do it out. Okay, please come over. You can do that. Please take the lead. Okay, can we all please come over so that we'll take a group picture?